You're back with another Charlie in the Rain interview. I'm back doing my favorite thing, which is chatting with Aussie artists who are like making the best music I've ever heard in my life. Just saying that. I'm joined today by like the pop princess who's about to become like your number one international fave. And you may know it already. You may be on the train. You may just be finding out that this is your new favorite artist. I'm joined here today by Salty. How are you doing?
Hi, Charlie. I'm good. I'm so happy. That was a very good intro. I'm feeling blessed.
Yes. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's all pure facts. I didn't even come up with that. That's like it's written like when you look up like princess, pop princess
Yeah.
iconography in the dictionary.
Yeah. It's already been written, really.
Uh, oh, I am so obsessed with everything that is happening in your world. You have been working for it and you are reaping the rewards. But in case someone's just clicked on and they're not yet across the Salty train, they are diving in and want to discover you right now. Can you give us a bit of an introduction? Tell us, who is Salty?
Ooh, big question. Who is Salty? Salty? I think I like to say that she is who I want to become in my everyday life. She's very confident, and I feel like the more I get into my career, like the more I am her, which it sounds crazy, but even when I first started making music, I knew that I wanted to, be that outlet for someone to listen to a song and feel like that they can take over the world, like they can do what I'm doing. Because
Mm-hmm.
growing up, when I would listen to my favorite artists like Kylie or Gaga, that was something that I took away, and I always felt like I could be them in a weird way. It was, I don't know, it was very inspiring and very like uplifting, and it helped me, build my personality and my persona. And yeah, I think like the biggest takeaway I want people to get when they see me live, probably the most, is that you can also do it too, and like you can be as confident as you want. There's no such thing as ego or being stuck up. Like, it's just, you are you. And yeah, I think that's really been solidified these last few months, that's what I am for people, and I hope that continues to grow.
Yeah, that's so special because like I was that
Especially,
kid in my bedroom, like, headphones on, singing along to the song, pretending I
yeah,
could be that pop star. So to have that representation, to have you say that, I'm like, I feel seen.
yeah, it's like such a thing though, and it's sometimes, like even just growing up dancing, I always felt that, yeah, I've always had a deep knowing that like I wanted to be that for people. And I'm just really grateful that I'm learning that about my project too, because when you first start making music and you're like, I want to be an artist, it's for me it was very influenced by like what was going on around the time. Like, I was like really obsessed with Billie Eilish. I wanted to be like her. Like, I didn't know what my thing was, and
Mm.
what my message was. And I always yeah, got down about that. Like, I didn't know. And it's crazy how, looking back, it's all like the little moments that like add up. And now it really feels like, oh shit, like this is what I'm meant to do, and this is why. So it's been really beautiful. It's been really good.
Oh, I'm so obsessed with it. I Everything I do is for like that inner child. You can see I'm really big on like nostalgia and that inner child. So to have this sort of music, have artists like you to look up to and be like, yes, you're serving for that inner child. You are living for that
Exactly right.
little kid who's going to turn on the radio or turn on like Rage or something and be like,
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely what it is. So I'm happy about that.
I love it. We're having a chat today because you have just put out this like one of the best singles I have heard in so
Really?
long. I was
Oh, that's
having
so
I was having a chat with someone this morning and I was just like, those songs that just like they'll never die. They'll just live on. Generations will rediscover it and you'll just go in and in. I'm like, that's touch grass. That is
no,
the song.
that's such a good. I love that comment. Thank you so much. It means a lot. I
Yeah.
do love it so much. It's
Mm,
it's such a good song. Like, every time I listen to it, even before it
mm,
came out, like I would always turn to Sai. Like, he wrote it with me, produced it, same
mm.
as Chelsea. I would always turn to Sai and be like, this song is so fucking good. Like, what the hell? Even with Aha, I felt like that with Aha. So like,
Yeah.
the I'm releasing it, it does definitely feel like it's leveling
Mm.
up, and yeah, I feel really proud. I feel very proud of everything.
Yes. Oh, I love it because especially Touch Grass, I'm like, this is something we all needed to hear in a song and you didn't even realize it. Like I was saying before, I'm sitting here with a computer and a phone and microphones and like we were having
Mm,
issues with Zoom and I think maybe it might be some sort of like environmental karma type of thing because
yeah,
Touch Grass, you're really
yeah,
addressing like the need to disconnect in this insanely like chronically online technology filled world. Can you tell
yeah.
us a little bit about Touch Grass? What does this mean to you? Why did you have to get this out of here and put it out into a song?
Love. I would say I mainly wrote it because I was really struggling with it, and
Mm,
I wanted something to hold me accountable. And like, if I'm gonna go out there and say that, like, I've got to listen to what I'm preaching, right? So
mhm,
it was definitely like an accountability thing, weirdly. And I had always had like the phrase written down, and I
mm,
think it's so funny. And like, me and my friends and me and my sisters, we're really ironic with each other. So it's like, if we're saying something diabolical or if we're complaining about like something just so stupid, it's like, go
mm,
outside and touch grass, like go hug a tree, like get with the program, just come back down to reality.
mhm,
Um, so I always knew I wanted to write something about it. I also think it's because it's like a funny saying. The song's actually really sad. Like it's quite like it touches on themes
mm,
that, especially like in the bridge lyrics, it definitely touches on things. It's like, oh, I'm actually out of control of this
yeah,
addiction to my phone.
mm,
Like, so yeah, as much as it is funny and ironic, which is, I would say, a lot about like a lot of my personality and what I put
mm,
out. It is also, yeah, really hard and really relatable. And
yeah,
especially as an artist or a creative, it's, it's hard to like draw a line when because you work for yourself. I could post
yeah,
and edit and be on my phone for 12 hours a day if I wanted to. And sometimes I
mhm,
am. And it's like, what am I doing? Like,
mm,
what's real, what's not? So, yeah, it's definitely something to help me, keep me accountable, and just vibes. It's so fun live. It's so fun live.
mhm.
Yeah, I'm glad it's connecting and resonating with people too. It makes me feel not alone. That as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I honestly, it was just like on my playlist last night. I was listening, and then I was like, maybe I do need to close Instagram. I looked at like the app information. It's like, oh, you get this many notifications a day. You've opened it this many times, and I'm like, I won't get it all
Oh, no,
day.
that feature, it shows you how many times you've
Mm,
opened the app. Ooh, I'm not going near that. I don't need to know.
mm,
I
yeah.
don't need to know. But yeah, it's so hard because, yeah, you have so much writing on it as well. And it's like, if you're not like on it, you feel like you're not progressing or growing
Mm,
forward. So yeah, it's definitely, again, like it's like a toxic relationship.
yeah. Especially
Yeah.
like the music industry has it sort of seems like it's shifted from being like back when it used to be like, oh, record sales and ticket sales are like your worth as an artist, which is like a very bogus statement. But like,
Feel
you know,
feel
that
crazy.
that
Yeah.
used to quantify what your worth is. And now your worth as like an artist or a creative or even an actor is your followers. It's like
Yeah.
what?
And it's definitely just crazy how like your profile has just turned into kind of like a LinkedIn or a resume or a CV, and you know, it's yeah. And sometimes it's hard to be creative through that because it's like,
Mm,
hey, this is who I am and I want to put my best foot forward, but like maybe I just want to post like a work in progress freaking like song, or but you feel like everyone's looking at you really closely. Yeah, it's hard, but you know what? I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just trying to have fun with it.
yes. Oh, I love it. Do you have some like salty approved activities you'd recommend for us to do whilst we're going out and touching grass and whilst we're getting away from our screens?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I feel like I last year I moved out of home for the first time and I lived like by the beach. That really changed my life. Just having like ocean, like 2 minute walk away. That really slowed me down. I would always leave my phone at home, and I'd go out for hours and not have, my phone on me. That really changed a lot. Walking, like sometimes I'd walk for like 2 hours, just like I would have my phone, but no, so like I would just listen to demos or podcasts or whatever. So like walking, hanging out with friends, like going to a wine bar is like my favorite thing in the whole entire world. Going to a wine bar and having like share plates, and just like sitting and just hours going by and just talking like that. That is my favorite pastime activity. Like just going out with a friend and not touching your phone. Yeah, like reading, journaling. I mean, these all sound so cliche, but they really they're onto something when they say that, those things. Like, I know it's like, yeah, you should journal, yeah, you should go outside, but it really does help. And once you get into a rhythm with it and you get into a routine with it, it becomes your day-to-day life. But that's not to say that I don't, like, literally the last 2 days I've been really bad with my phone, real bad. But so like it's up and down, and sometimes you have to push yourself to just get outside and live life.
Yeah, it's so valid, because it's also like everything is like around your phone. It's like, oh, I wanna do some scrapbooking. Oh, I'm gonna send a photo to someone, and it's like, no. Or it's like, I started reading a book, and I'm like, oh, I have to return the book to the library now. I'm gonna read the rest on my phone. I'm like, no.
Yeah, it does all revolve around the phone. But yeah, just about discipline with it too, I guess. Everyone's different.
Some things that I'm like, oh, the number one thing that I'm like, it's making me want to go outside. It makes me want to literally touch grass. Is this music video? You're practicing what you preach in it. It looks like so much fun. I'm getting like, it's kind of carrying on the aesthetic world of, Lord's Solar Power album.
Yes. I love that video when they're on the beach. That's really cool.
Yeah, I'm like, it's in the same, like in my head, I'm like, it just slots straight into that. I adore this video. What was it like filming this video? Because it looks so much fun.
It was so much fun. I mean, filming music videos is so stressful, but yeah, it was stressful. So we filmed it at my cousin's farm, which we were very lucky to have access. Like, they have this huge acreage. We actually like had to go up on Canans to the top of this mountain. And yeah, it was so hot. We were really hoping it wasn't going to be that hot, but it was hot. And we were in black gum boots. So our fit, like my socks, I could wring my socks out after every take. Like, that's how hot it was up there. Yeah, and there was like this huge go on. Like we were with the animals as well. So that was fun to navigate. And yeah, I remember we did like a take at the end of the day because I couldn't like get dirty. So we did this like take at the end of the day where I just like ripped, and I just was like rolling around in the grass and getting the dirt and putting it on. It was so crazy. But it was such a fun day, and I love those boys that were in the video with me. They're amazing. My really good friend Zara choreographed the dance break and stuff like that. So yeah, she's like incredible. She's on tour with Lady Gaga, so she's a really good friend of mine. I'm very lucky that she slot me in her 2 weeks in Australia. So yeah, it was like very full circle, and my best friend again directed it. She directed Season 3. She directed and now this one. So yeah, she's incredible. I'm just so excited to continue to grow with her as well by my side. It's my team. Like, although I don't have like traditional team, I have team. Like, I have people that believe in me and believe in my universe. So that's been really beautiful. But yeah, hard day, but worth it. So worth it.
No, I love it. Whenever I watch it, I'm like, I need to go outside, like, just like pack up my life, just go, just walk into your backyard and be like, I did it.
So much. That's exactly what it's there for. So that's good.
I love this song. I love this so much. And with the release of this song and this video, there's been a couple whispers online. There's been a few rumors flying around. So I'd love to just take a moment to address the rumors, because you know when you hear something, you're like, no, you can't be, and then you think about it and you're like,
could it be?
Think maybe.
Ooh,
I've heard this rumor, and again, feel free to say it's not true. I've heard a rumor that you may be our Aussie answer to Zara Larsson. What do you have to say about this? How do you feel about being granted this title?
I feel so blessed. I love Zara. I think she is just like I haven't seen someone on stage that captivating in a very long time. And if I'm remotely put into the same category as her, I am very honored. I love her. I think the music is so there, the visuals so there. I love when an artist like nails aesthetic branding. That's like my favorite thing to like research and plan. It's so important to me. And I agree with the rumor. I agree. I do. And I'm going, where's the support slot email, please? Please?
We're waiting.
Please? I'll cover Midnight Sun. Not that she'll want that. But I like that. That feels like my next goal. So I'm hoping and praying, manifesting. I've even put my name on the tour poster. So yeah, I'm going to pinch that.
Speaking
you have to speak it into existence. I've just been telling people that I simply am supporting. So we'll see what happens there.
What's going to happen if her legal team reaches out? You'll be like, well, I just need to sign the contract.
Exactly.
Send me the contract.
Exactly. No, it feels really nice that people are like supporting that because, you know, like I said, I'm independent and opportunities like that are, you know, like there's so many things that go into those decisions. So to have like online and like the industry kind of like ride for me feels really sick. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe they've got someone. I have no idea. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting.
But what I find so like striking about this sort of comparison or this sort of alignment is that there's a lot of people in the world who knew Zara Larsson back when Lush Life came out. I remember like when it came out that week, it was on like MTV non-stop, that little music video. But then there are other people who are just like discovering her now when Symphony got really big and with Midnight Sun and all this stuff. And I feel like that's a real testament to artists like yourself. You have been putting in the work. You did not just pop out of nowhere. But there are some people who are going to discover you now and be like, it's a brand new artist who's just come out of Australia. And it feels like, what does it felt like putting in this work for so long, putting in these bangers for so long, like music videos, like choreography, you've committed to the bit. But we said now you're getting a lot of flowers for this song, for this sort of era you're in. How does it feel to look back at all this work you've put in over all this time to see what's happening now?
It makes me really emotional because it's just insane. So many like little steps, like, and you don't realize while it's happening, but then when you get to a certain point, you look back and you go, oh my God, it's just insane and so much work. And, you know, I mean, I've collaborated with so many people, like I wouldn't be where I am without like all that collaboration as well. But yeah, I really take my drive very, like it's a part of my identity. Like I really pride myself on how consistent I am and at a certain level. It's really important to me, like to be consistent and to deliver, like just for myself really. And I just feel like there's so much going on in the industry that if you're not doing it at a level and like at a level that, you know, sits well with you, it's just like there's not a lot of room. There's room for everyone, but there's not a lot of room at those certain levels. So I think I really see myself being big, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I feel like in Australia, a lot of people don't really admit that. And it's not like an egotistical stuck up thing. It's just like I work hard. Everyone around me works hard. And it's been so nice to be appreciated for that, and you know, like get my flowers for this song. It feels like the right time as well, and I'm excited to see where everything leads, and you know, and what comes next. So I'm feeling really happy, and I'm feeling really grateful, and I think like the number one lesson is just trust yourself and trust the process. So cliche again, but so many things have happened that if I didn't make this decision, you know, it's all like adds up. So,
I feel like that drive though, that sort of passion and that like self-assurance, if that's the right way to say it, where it's like, you know it's in you, you know it's going to happen, and you just keep running towards that target. That is something that's I love to see it. My favorite trait in literally like any person is passion and is that drive.
Yes.
So to
Yeah.
see it actually pay off and to see you able to stand up there and be like, I did work for this. It didn't fall in
Yeah.
my lap.
Yeah.
I worked for it. That's so
Yeah.
special to see.
Yeah. It does. It feels more rewarding. And like, if someone was to come in, 5 years ago and give me everything on a silver platter, it wouldn't feel the same. And like, I'm only like, what, 5 years in? So like, I just I'm grateful to be where I am, and I'm so excited to see what comes next. And I know I don't quit at easily ever at anything. So, and I really, believe in the music. I believe in myself. I believe in the message. Like, I believe in my dancers. I believe in my director. Like, it's very like team, and I want to bring them up with me. It's always about that too. So I'm very lucky.
Yes. You mentioned your dances just then. I would love to talk a bit about a Salty live show because I've been living in the FOMO. You've done some shows with Peach PRC lately. I am seeing videos everywhere, all online. I'm just like, this can't be an opener. This can't be a support slot. This is insane. Full production. I'm obsessed. Can you tell us a bit about a Salty live show?
Oh, I feel like my live show is like the most important thing to me. Like, that is my priority. I never want to sacrifice the elements of it. Like, obviously there comes times where it's like I have to cut the dancers for one thing, or the drummer. Like, I never want to do that because it is such a package thing to me. And I know, like, someone's coming to a show, they're expecting that, and I don't take that lightly. But yeah, it's been so awesome. Like, I remember even when I did my first shows, like, people would say, like, you need a bigger stage. So it's been so sick doing stages of size, like, just to have that space as well. Like, yeah, it's been so rewarding. It's like literally been my dream. I've wanted to do tour with someone for so long. I've wanted to play Horden for so long. I just, and it's addicting. Like, even 3 shows in, I was like, I never want this to end. Like, I want to be on tour for my life. But yeah, the live show is definitely an experience. I know I definitely feel very confident in my swim. That's probably number one. I know it's like I'm best translated live on stage. I love the audience, and I can feel when they love me back, and like that exchange is priceless, and you're not going to get that posting online. So that is number one. I'm always pushing for shows. That's like priority in my project for sure.
Yes. Oh, I'm so obsessed with it. I saw one of my friends was out at your show doing those amazing, lovely zines. I'm so obsessed.
I love Adeline.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those zines. Obsessed. Is it a zine or I always forget.
Is it zine, like magazine?
Magazine zine. So good. Yeah, that's such a good idea. She like reached out to me, and yeah, that was honestly her whole thing. I'm obsessed with all of that. So cute.
I need to get one sent in the mail. I'm so obsessed.
Yes,
it's like she went around and was interviewing people lining up. There are people coming specifically for you. They've got your t-shirts on. They call themselves your Salt Baes. I'm obsessed. It's like every pop star has a fandom. You've got your fandom there to support you. It is so special. How does it feel to have these people so dedicated to your project?
It makes me feel really good. It's like probably one of the number one reasons why I continue to do it, like, and these things, because I personally think the fans are like the most important part of an artist's career, and I do not fuck with people that don't give them the flowers and the time, because without them, it's like no one's buying tickets to your show. Like, they are the ones buying tickets, talking about you, listening to the music, buying the merch, being out there advocating for you. So like, I do not take that lightly, and I'm gonna spend my time with them. And it's just it means so much to have, it's definitely growing, and I can feel more people coming along every day. And I know my day one people as well. Like, I can spot them out in the crowd, and that's so special as well. So yeah, I do not take the fan relationship lightly. It's very important to me to make them feel special because that's essentially what the job is, right? Yeah, that's how I
Yeah.
feel. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the fan is something that's so like so disregarded, or it's like even just being a fan of especially something like pop music is it's
Mhm.
looked to be like such a low value thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fans make the world go round. Like fandom and
Fans,
fangirls make the
yeah,
world go around.
yes, and it's just like, yeah, I think we all forget that, and I actually think
Yeah.
like I think labels forget. I think everyone in
Mm.
the industry forgets that they are literally why your artist is working. So
Yeah.
I don't take that lightly at all. So
Mhm.
anyone that and I'm always got time, and I'm always going to say hi, or yeah, obviously, of course. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I
Yeah.
I love it so much. It's your fans talking about your music is what's getting you up in people's heads. It's what's making people be like, this needs to be our Zara opener.
Yeah.
It's fans talking. It's fans making noise online, in person. It's such. Oh, I love it. I love fans so much.
So do I. I love the culture. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I love when they can be friends with each other, and then there's communities built from that. I think so many beautiful things come from, the communities that are built at shows.
Mm.
Even with support acts, it's like, yeah, you might not have known me, but now you do, and now you can be friends with this original fan that has been to every single one of my shows. Like, I just think it's so beautiful, and
Mm.
yeah, I'm happy to finally be feeling like I am creating my own community. That's like my biggest goal.
Yes. Oh, I adore that so much. But
Mm.
the people who are entering this Salt Bay fandom, people who are like, who are new to it all, or people who are your day ones, who've been there from the very start, I'd love to ask how we can all best support you, best get your name out there, your music out there, get you booked on some more live shows, maybe a little bit of Midnight Sun.
Yes. I would say, like, I mean, yeah, the more posting is obviously so good. Like, I've been telling people about Zara in my videos, or like make little videos being like, oh, it's Zara, should pick salty. But yeah, listening to music, obviously streaming the music, in the videos, commenting on the videos, engaging online is obviously number one. But yeah, I think like I'm really lucky with a lot of them already doing that. But yeah, the more engagement, and the more talk and buzz is better for me. So yeah, anything along the lines of that, really. Or buying a ticket to a show, buying merch. I just made like a merch website. You can buy the remaining shirts we have. We need to do a restock, because honestly, we sold quite a lot at the shows. I was very like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So like buying merch, or we've got the Zines up too now. You can buy. Yeah, I think anything to support in that way is great.
Yes. Oh, I love it so much. But you've got to also balance that with going out and touching grass. So like
Boy,
do the online fan service, go outside.
I know, but I feel like I'm also like in a pivotal era of my life where I am knuckling down,
Yeah.
knuckling down, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's definitely balance. You got to learn to balance life and work.
Yes. Oh, I love it so much. And I'd love to ask you one final question, bit of a big one here. I
Okay.
would love to hear your recommendations for the ultimate touch grass playlist. So we're going outside, we're about to,
Okay.
like, have a picnic or just like chill out in the sun, soak up the vibes. Which Aussie songs and Aussie tracks are you recommending that we have on our playlist, pre-downloaded, so we're not going online? What's your
Okay. I'm really loving Olivia C. Decal at the moment. I've been saying her in every interview. She makes like Lana Del Rey-esque music. I would say she has a song called "Lover, Where'd You Go." Love. I would definitely download that. I don't know if I'm saying it. I think Olivia C. Decal, not Decal. Olivia C. Decal. So
Okay.
good.
Mhm.
Australia. I'm loving Alexia. I love her new song. Is it Bullshit Baby? Yeah, love that. Who else am I really loving? I love Kelly Holiday. This whole album is so cool. It's maybe not like picnic vibes, but Dancing 2 is picnic vibes. I love what else? I'm just looking at my playlist. I feel like there's so many good songs coming out of Australia right now too.
Yeah.
I love Robert Baxter. I think
Mhm.
so amazing. Let's have a look. What else? What the hell? I'm just looking at my playlist. I mean Nina Geraci, obviously, but
I feel like Touch Grass and iPod Touch can go like very like right next to each other. You've got that sort of like oddly nostalgic and energy coming through, which for Touch Grass, it's like, where is this coming from? I don't know, but I'm loving it. So those two are very much like.
I love that song, and I actually like really want Nina to do a remix of Touch Grass.
Hey, put it out there into the universe. That would be so cool.
Love that. I think, yeah, our worlds, like especially this song, like, they live in the same universe.
Yeah.
In this era, I'm feeling for me. So we'll see. But that would be awesome. I would love that. I love Nina. She's amazing. But yeah, I think like there's obviously so much cool stuff coming out of Australia, and it's like finally feeling like there's, you know, some stuff happening. So I feel grateful to be a part of it. Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I was saying to Jazzy Dale earlier today, I was like, we're living on the brink of such like an Aussie pop revival. And I'm like, to see people like yourselves up there. And she mentioned like Touch Grass is one of those songs that it's like on repeat constantly. Seeing people like yourselves standing up and thriving, songs like Touch Grass thriving, it's like, we're here, it's happening. We've got the best pop music happening. We've got the best music, full stop. Just got to get the attention. Just got to send that overseas.
Yes, that's what we need to do. And we're working on it one day at a time.
We are getting there. Oh, I love Touch Grass so much. I can't say this enough. I have it downloaded on my playlist. I'm listening. I'm watching the video. In there. It's such like, it's so hooky that it just gets in your head. I don't know if people have like, because it's only been out for a couple of days. I don't know if people around you have started just like singing it on repeat.
Oh yeah, it's like it's an earworm for sure. My best friend who directed the video, like every time we FaceTime, she's like singing it immediately. I'm like, we don't have to sing it this much, but that's okay. I appreciate your support. But no, it's so funny because like even when a song comes out, I've listened to it so many times that I forget like these things, like, and then everyone's like, oh my god, this song is crazy, like, so, and then I'm like, oh yeah, forgot that this is out and this is this, like sometimes it's like moving parts, so it's nice to be reminded. It's fabulous. But that's credit to Chelsea Warner and Cyrus, because we always gel so well in the studio, us three. So yeah, it's so good to get some recognition for it.
Yes. Oh, I love it. This is going to be such like a probably niche thing to say, but you know, there's little like Barbie or like kids like play phones that would have the song that you'd press the button and they'd play like a little jingle, like a 30-second. I think building a time machine, taking Touch Grass with me, putting it in one of those phones, because like, you know what I'm saying, the chorus in one of those little like beep.
To make an edit of that, we need to do that. Okay, I'm gonna work on that, like a graphic. That would be so cute.
Yes, I feel like that's the nostalgia part, I think, that's really standing out to me. I'm like, that could seamlessly fit into one of those little kids' phones.
So cool. I used to love those things. So cute.
Yes. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much for making the time to chat about Touch Grass, for releasing Touch Grass. I can't wait to one day see this live. I'll be waiting.
I promise you will. Definitely. We'll make our way to Brisbane at some point.